Welcome back for part 2 of What If Ahsoka Killed General Grievous. Thank you for your support on part 1 of this What If. If you haven't seen the first part, the link will be in the description below. Obi-Wan watched in horror as Anakin radiated power. The Jedi Master had never seen his Padawan so ingrained in the dark side, and he tried to move to comfort him, but he's force pushed back into some cargo modules. Obi-Wan knew that Anakin had not meant to push him so far, and he was struggling to control his raw power. He decides to order the newly arriving Commander Cody to stun him, and the clone trooper complies, firing a stun blast at Anakin. To their horror, the Jedi Knight repels it with a swipe of his hand, and takes an abandoned speeder to go to the Jedi Temple. Obi-Wan contacts the Council, and tells them that a wild Anakin was on the loose, forcing them to sound the alarm. Windu and Yoda lead the other members to the temple hangar, in time to see Anakin disappearing with his starfighter. Obi-Wan next arrives, and takes several gunships with the 212th Battalion, and goes to his cruiser, soon followed by Anakin's 501st Legion. Obi-Wan guides Commander Cody and Captain Rex to a holoprojector, and he asks them for ideas as to where Anakin could be. After a brief pause, Rex has the idea of communicating with R2-D2, who was aboard Anakin's ship. The cruiser relays a signal to the droid, but these are ignored, likely on the orders of Anakin. The Jedi Master then scrolls through the planetary database, looking for where Anakin could be in his pursuit of Ahsoka. Finding the planet of Dathomir, perhaps Talzin could use her magic to locate Anakin, even if this did come at a risk. The Jedi Master chooses to go alone, and lands in the red mists. Obi-Wan expected to be surrounded by Night Sisters, like on his previous visit, but he was not. The scene was barren, and Obi-Wan had to use his Force sensitivity to find a Night Sister lair. Sitting alone was Mother Talzin, looking annoyed when she faced the Jedi Master. Obi-Wan is cautious to approach the Night Sister, wary of the power she wielded, and bows in respect. The Jedi Master requests to know the location of Anakin and his potential future, and Talzin offers to do so in return for the rescue of Maul. Obi-Wan is confused, but Talzin tells him that Maul was in the hands of Dooku and Sidious. Going back to his ship, he relays the news to the Jedi Council, and they have to decide whether to interfere. The Council are split on how to act, and Obi-Wan wants to save Anakin, taking a short flight back to the Night Sister lair. Without the aid of the Mandalorian forces, Obi-Wan meets Talzin on the planet of Styjon Prime, and they go to free Maul from the Spire. With their combined efforts, they find the renegade Sith Lord, and the Zabrak is confused and angry at the presence of Obi-Wan. The Jedi Master stuns the former Sith, and Talzin holds the crystal ball in front of her, revealing that Anakin would be soon on the dark side planet of Korriban. Obi-Wan's eyes light up in fear, but he would have to think about that later, as the present security alarms blared into life. Separatist forces stamped across the complex, and Obi-Wan turned around to find Talzin and Maul had disappeared. The only way out was to attack. Using his comlink to reach Commander Cody, Obi-Wan implores him to prepare his ship for his escape, then methodically cut through the droids. From super battle droids to destroyers, Obi-Wan dismantled them all, until he sensed the stench of darkness that was Dooku. Obi-Wan had no time for an encounter, especially with Anakin's life at stake, and jumped out of the roof of the prison, but was met by the Sith Lord's lightning attack. The Jedi Master was caught off guard, and fell out to the side, hanging onto a ledge. Dooku's shadow loomed overhead, and Obi-Wan dropped down perfectly into a Biker Advanced Recon Commando speeder, piloted by Rex. From there, they are able to find a path to Obi-Wan's cruiser, and Cody guides him to the bridge to the unhappy holograms of the Jedi Council. Windu is annoyed at Obi-Wan for his recklessness, and now Maul was on the loose. Obi-Wan tells the Council the location given by Talzin, and they are worried it could be a Sith lure. Yoda chooses that he should go, being the purest of light side users, and he makes his way to his ship in the Jedi Temple hangar. But reaching his ship, Mace Windu runs towards him, and declares the news that Palpatine had been kidnapped by the Separatists. Yoda hesitates, but trusts his instincts in the Force, and instructs Master Windu and Shaak Ti to perform a rescue, whilst he helped Obi-Wan locate Anakin and potentially Ahsoka. Entering his ship, the Grand Master is united with Obi-Wan and the clones, and they plan their approach to the dark side planet. The two Jedi placed the clones above the atmosphere, awaiting their orders, leaving the Jedi to sink into the darkness. That is it for part 2 of What If Ahsoka Killed Grievous. If you'd like to see a part 3 soon, please like this video, turn on your notification bell, subscribe to this channel and my other channel What If Films for more what ifs. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd all like to see next, and how I can improve my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.